Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set, 380, Alpha, bud. 48 mark, come on, D!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert three. Check your backer. Watch the safety creep. Alert.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wait,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Sue.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, set, 29, Alpha. Double tight. Three down. Check. Watch out. Hey, alert 48. Both bandit.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I'm going to come back to you. Go bandit. 36 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready. Secure. Ball try. Out. 3 down. Out. Check 13. Check 13. Kill. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. Give him 55 yards on the ground. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
Wait, that slide 20. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, watch it. 49, check 49, check 49. Check 4. Hey, Alabama.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 66. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Hey, Alpha. Let's get off the field. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, team 6. 48's money. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, check it. Mike 48. Y'all not ready. Hey, wahoo!
On 3rd down, Brady, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across. And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Pull it together. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike.
Get back, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Wide. Way to go.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Watch the roll. Right here.
Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
At 58 is all one. Watch up. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
58, boys. 50.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Watch the slant.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
65. 65. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. I'm here all day.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. The quick slant caught. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one like nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Regular.
The final shot before half for Brady. To Michelle on the screen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. To throw again on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Throwing on second and long. Jackson, and this one complete to Seth Roberts. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Mike 51. We own them. We own them. Check 26. Check 26.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Go, Mike. 51. 51.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Squeeze. Football.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, that 380.
Rip left. Rip left. Mike. 48's Mike.
Hey, Alabama.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
Hey, Orbit.
Double dog. That's the way. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the slip.
72.
Brady now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 7.
36 to Mike.
Hey, check it.
To throw again, Brady. He's got it to James White. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Haywood.
Watch 36.
Brady now on first down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. On first down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Brady going to try and throw on third down to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
50. Hey, echo.
48 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 48.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And he's got Sanu. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for two. Brady to throw again. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Jackson on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now in Baltimore. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Wait, that. Round 80. Round 80. Jack it, reload. Hey, Delta. Hey, ball 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Caught by Sanu. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. But it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
72.
Again, it's Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Back, back, back.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 15. Steven Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Get that ball, defense. Get that ball. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Let's see what you right there, 54.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
And this is intercepted, and that should